Okay, and welcome back to the Mellon Arena here on FSN Pittsburgh as we get ready to look at the final stats from tonight. As the score was, the Anaheim Ducks 4 and the Pittsburgh Penguins 1. Bob, what did that third period say to you? Well, Staggy, I think the Pens fell apart there in that third period, is what happened. They weren't able to capitalize. They weren't able to beat Brizgalov, and then the Ducks just eventually took over the game, and specifically Ryan Getzlaf, who was able to find some room and score the natural hat trick. Yeah, well, let's look at the final stats for tonight's game. Shots were 18-18. Third period shots were 10-8 Anaheim. Hits were 17-10 Pittsburgh. Faceoffs were 30-4 Anaheim. Penalty minutes. Pittsburgh had 6 minutes. Anaheim had 8 minutes. Pittsburgh had 6 minutes. Power play. Pittsburgh went 1 for 4 with the man advantage here tonight. Anaheim went 1 for 2 with the man advantage here tonight. Let's send it over to Dan Potash for the third period recap. Dan? Thank you, Bob and Staggy, as we look at the third period recap, which was not a good one. But nonetheless, let's take a quick peek at it. As the first one sounded like this. And now the Ducks carry the puck in. Beauchemin up to Marchand. Marchand sending it over to the wing for Getzlaf. Getzlaf, look out here, score! Ryan Getzlaf gets on the board, and the Ducks take a 2-1 lead. Well, that one was Ryan Getzlaf's first of the season from Todd Marchand and Francois Beauchemin at 6:55. Then the Ducks wouldn't end it there. And now a giveaway. Look out here, Getzlaf score! Ryan Getzlaf does it again, this time shorthanded, off the giveaway, and the Ducks lead 3-1. That made matters even worse, as Ryan Getzlaf would score his second of the period and second of the night, as well as the season. This time a shorthanded goal, and it was unassisted at the 10:57 mark of the period. But that would not make anything any easier, as the Pens would pull the goalie. Pens bringing Sabrin off to the bench. Scott Niedermayer takes the puck. Selanne over to the wing, cross for Getzlaf. Getzlaf looking for the hat trick. Score! Ryan Getzlaf hits the empty net and gets the natural hat trick, and the Ducks lead 4-1. And that would be it, as Ryan Getzlaf would score his third of the night, third of the season, all in one period, for his third of the season from Teemu Selanne and Scott Niedermayer at 19:46 into the empty net, and that would finish it off. Staggy and Bob, back to you. Thank you, Dan, and that will do it for us tonight. The final score here tonight, it's the Anaheim Ducks 4 and the Pittsburgh Penguins 1. Up next here on FSN Pittsburgh is Pens Postgame with Rob King and Jay Caulfield. So, for my partners, for Dan Potash and my partner Bob Erie, this is Paul Steigerwald saying so long, everybody. Once again, the final score here tonight, from the Mellon Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Anaheim Ducks 4 and the Pittsburgh Penguins 1. Back in a moment. Good night, everybody, and we'll talk to you on the post-game show.